I got today's breakfast, and they got my order correct today. In that I ordered 2 helpings of pancakes, so that's a total of 4. That is 4 pancakes. That's awesome. I also got myself 2 orange juice, a Boost Plus over there, a cup of coffee, egg McMuffin, egg muffin thing. I don't know why I put a Mc on that like this is McDonald's. It's essentially the same thing, but it's an English muffin sandwich, so that's what I'll call it. This isn't fast food. This is good food. Egg. Yeah, it's got egg, cheese, ham, English muffin sandwich, bacon. All really good stuff. So I've had a nice breakfast. It was very nice. I've done 1 treatment this morning, which has consisted of an albuterol, a saline solution, pulmozyme, and a vest. They got me on a really good multivitamin, which is excellent. It's from the same people who made ADEC, only this is a new iteration of it. And another thing. I need to think for a moment. Insulin, that's what I was going to bring up, insulin. They have my long-acting insulin dosage up to 20 units, which I approve of, because my numbers have been consistently bad. Here, the term bad meaning really high. So that's a good idea. I like that they thought of that, and I should have thought of that a while ago. And the other thing I was going to bring up is needles. I've been poked with so many needles on both arms for all kinds of reasons. A lot of it is just blood draws, which they can't use from IV, which I can understand because it's a different use. This is my second IV being here because my first one blew, was swelling up, and itched really badly. But there's even a failed attempt at an IV at my hand, which I'm a little irritated at, which brings me to the point that I wanted to bring up. While I am here in the hospital, I'm not going to be recording a lot of the procedures I go through, which includes IV access and blood draws, and I'm not going to be recording any of my nurses or any of the doctors, specifically because they are all very good at their jobs, but I'm a very difficult patient. What I mean by that is getting needles and keeping an IV in is really difficult with me. So, like I said, last night, one nurse tried to give me an IV, and all she succeeded at doing was getting me to bleed through a towel and onto a pillow. I really don't think that was her fault. I'm just really difficult to stick with the needle. So I don't want to be filming the nurses doing their job and failing at it as if I want to call them out on it. I don't want to make anybody feel bad and record, oh look, now this is going to be on the internet forever. Everyone on YouTube will know you can't even put an IV in a patient. I'm not going to do that. That's rude. A lot of it does have to do with asking people's consent to record them, which is a very, very big deal on the internet these days, and I can respect that. I'm just not going to go through that procedure of asking every single nurse, hey, can I vlog you? Oh, okay, not you, but did I ask you earlier? Oh, you said, but he said, I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to bother with making people uncomfortable, putting a camera in their face. It's something I've always tried to be conscientious of, making sure no one feels like I'm trying to capture them and, oh, you've made a mistake, and I've recorded it in digital data. It will never be erased. Not my job. It's not what I'm after. I don't want to do that. So you're not going to be seeing any of my nurses. You're not going to be watching any of the... I was really tempted, but I was getting the pic almost in when the guy was trying. I was really tempted to, like, guys, look, here's what my arm looks like when he's sticking a really, really long thing in there. But then neither of the pic lines work, and I didn't want the guy to feel like I just recorded him failing, because it's not his fault. I'm a really difficult patient, particularly with needles and with IVs and with everything. I mean, I had a failed portacath. How do you fail at using a portacath? The answer, you put it in me. So So I'm in very good hands. I'm very happy with the service they provide and with the job that they're doing. And I just don't want to capture them fiddling around with me and me being difficult. I got my lunch. I like how it looks. Got a hot dog. Gotta put some onion on that. Got some beef stew. Chicken cheese quesadilla. Some orange juice. Plenty of Boost Plus. Vanilla. Some ice cream for dessert. Some sauce for the hot dog. Yay! So here I have my dinner. Looks to be an excellent salmon. That looks a bit weird, but it's mashed potatoes and gravy. Ice cream for dessert. 2 OJs. Boost Plus vanilla. And a pizza. Looks excellent.